Welcome to another episode of Core Top Tens. I'm Legacy.
And I'm Max.
I'm Bobby.
I'm Jay.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, boys and girls. Tonight is just a main pod episode. It's not a quiz. Don't be confused, but this is a lovely time of year to discuss some Christmas.
So, as you've seen with our other video, we've already did Christmas specials. To mix it up, we are going to do top 10 Santa portrayals today. This can be movies, TV shows, Christmas specials, whatever you saw Santa in. We're doing the top 10 portrayals. We have a good amount. Some were movies. We have a couple TV shows, but it's gonna be fun. And this was actually one of, again, with Christmas, we're like-minded or something because we only had a total of 18.
There's not as much variety as one would think.
No, but we were all pretty similar with some of them. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun, and we will see what happens.
Actually, number one won't be number one. Just per you.
We'll see about that.
All right, gentlemen, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, coming in at 10th place with 8 points. I'm pretty happy this one got on because this one's a little more obscure. This one is John Goodman, and I also added John DiMaggio because this is from Futurama Robot Santa.
Very naughty, Fry and Leela. I checked my list.
We'll check it twice.
I perform over 50 megachecks per second. Did either of you ever stop to think about Dr. Zoidberg's feelings?
No, I swear.
I'm going to shove coal so far up your stocking you'll be coughing up diamonds. Your mistletoe is no match for my toe missile.
That's a great one.
Yep. But both of these guys, I put it fourth. You put it 10th. I like this just because I really enjoyed Futurama, but I like the twist they had on Santa. They tried to make a Santa that essentially in Futurama takes place in 3,000 years, hence the name Futurama. But they tried to make a Santa, robot Santa. It ends up becoming evil because he judges everybody pretty much as naughty. So I kind of like it was an evil Santa twist, and it was also a robot because, in the future, having the technology to do it, this is what they thought would be a good idea, and it automatically backfired on them. So I thought that was kind of a cool twist. I think I just like kind of just how he goes after everybody, and the episodes he takes place in are pretty cool. I remember with Fry trying to get Leela a really good gift, though he is nice to Zoidberg. That is the one person he's very nice to Zoidberg and thinks deserves a present.
You've all been very naughty indeed. Except you, Dr. Zoidberg. This is for you.
A pogo stick.
That's one of the few times someone's nice to him.
Mm-hmm. So
you hit the nail on the head. I was like, a different interpretation of Santa. This one, when someone tells you he's coming to town, you better hide.
Especially when they introduce him and Fry doesn't know Santa's evil. And also, he even has elves that he's really mean to and abuses all the time, too.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. I know that one, but I haven't seen that one in such a long time. So that wasn't a consideration for the Santa top 10 here.
Understandable, because I know you're a big John Goodman fan.
I do love John Goodman.
Right.
Yeah, so... Yeah,
apparently not a big enough fan.
Mm-hmm. John Goodman, he's been in like 3 episodes. John Goodman voiced him for 1. John DiMaggio voiced him for 2, the other 2. So we're going to go into our next one. There was actually a 2-way tie with both coming in with 10 points. It was Vitamin J's number 3 and Max's number 9. It is Richard Attenborough, Miracle on 34th Street, the 1994 version.
No, Dasher, no, Dancer, no, Prancer and Vixen, no, Comet, no, Cupid, no, Donder and Blitzen. Hey!
I just think he has a good look for a Santa.
Don't like the movie, especially compared to the original. It's really bad, but the only good thing was Richard Attenborough's Santa has a nice Santa charm.
You
are a very beautiful young lady. What's your name? Sammy. That's a beautiful name.
And a lot of kids when you grow up, you loved him anyway because he was in, you would watch that or Jurassic Park, and he was in either one. So it was always like a, older grandpa figure.
Yeah, I didn't vote for him because that movie is pure trash, especially compared to the original. And to me, like he did a good job. He did a good job, but he's nowhere close to Fred Gwynn.
I know you're gonna wax poetic Fred Gwynn later.
Yes, I will. Richard Attenborough's a very talented actor who did a good job in the role. Just sometimes some people just don't make the cut.
Yeah, never watched it, so I had no opinion.
Don't bother.
Pretty good. Our next one we're going to move on to was the other one coming tied for 8th place. Myself and Max were both put it as our number 6. It is Steve Francis, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Well, hi there. Aren't you the sturdy little fellow? Ho, 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 ho.
Santa.
And smart, too.
Talking about a classic one. We see it, every year almost, if you rewatch those specials.
Mm-hmm. I rewatched the special and I kind of got back to like how I enjoyed it. It just brought me back to a kid. I mean, I think his voice is good. Just a different, a little bit meaner Santa, just a tad bit.
Meaner. Some call him a bigot.
Look, Rudolph was a freak. Okay.
Wow. We're going that route, huh? We're going that route.
Yeah.
Without him, Max, there's no Christmas that year.
It caught him a little bit off guard with a reindeer. He's been around reindeers for so long, and one has a red nose. It just caught him off guard. Like, I mean, he thought he knew all he knew about reindeers, and then one day, you got this other one.
This freak comes in here with a glowing red nose.
Keep using the word freak, huh? Not believe you. And then why didn't Santa have a dentistry up there? Hermes was right. They need a dentist.
That's what it is. Sometimes, do you need one? I think they were fine without it. We're going to go into our number 7, coming in with 15 points. This one's going to be off the shelter a little bit. It is one that was voted on probably because we like this character. A wrestling personality. It is Bill Goldberg in Santa's Sleigh.
My stocking. Santa?
Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus.
Well, the movie starts off with him killing Fran Drescher and Chris Kattan, right? It's Chris Kattan. You already start off on a high note, and then Santa in this movie, the only reason he gave people gifts for so long was because he lost a curling match against an angel. So for 1,000 years, he had to deliver gifts instead of beatings. So when this movie takes place past that 1,000 years, so Santa is back to doing what he knows best: killing, slaying.
Where do you think you're going, fat boy? I thought I'd stuff some stockings. I don't think so.
So it was a great movie.
He's probably the most intimidating Santa you've ever seen.
It's fun to see that side of Goldberg. Again, like Jacob said, even from the opening scene, Fran Drescher, James Caan, Chris Kattan, all those people he mentioned, yeah, it's pretty brutal what he does to each one of those family members.
And also for Goldberg, I believe this was the movie where he met his current wife.
Aww.
I even voted for it just because.
Have you seen Santa's Sleigh?
Yeah, because Bill Goldberg was in it, and you guys talked about it once, and I was like, you know what, whatever, let me go watch this.
It's not a good movie.
I mean, no, but Goldberg was in it. You guys talked about it, and I knew we were doing this list, so I was like, yeah, let's see, maybe maybe. And I knew it wasn't like it's horror, but it's like I think I'm better with like if it's kind of like horror, a little bit of comedy stuff.
Right.
But yeah, I watched this. It was entertaining, and Bill Goldberg just doing things an evil. I think the evil Santa also was like, it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
I mean, also, probably more the fact that Goldberg.
Bill Goldberg killed so many people in this movie.
And guys, I think we all agree he is the best wrestler of the player. Santa, definitely better.
Yeah,
than
I was gonna
he's-
mention Santa with muscles. The only thing missing from Santa's sleigh, or Bill Goldberg's version of Santa, was we didn't get to see a spear.
I would, if he had busted out a spear and a jackhammer, I would have. That would be the
That does seem like wasted opportunity. You know what?
Because
Guys?
The Rock in one of his movies did the Rock Bottom.
Yeah,
In
it
the
was,
Rundown, he did
Rundown,
it.
yeah,
And
yeah.
While we're on the topic of Bill Goldberg, we need to ask Bret Hart for a Christmas wish. Can you please
Yeah,
let it go?
That's all I want.
Max, he needs to be visited by the ghosts of the three ghosts of Christmas. that happened. I was saying, on the positive end, though, we could get a Christmas sleigh too, since they left it open ended. You know.
I think the ship has sailed.
That would be Goldberg's game. Goldberg's game for it. Wow.
But we're still in great shape.
Yeah,
He's still in great shape.
He's in great shape. He could definitely do it, but
I would love to see Bret Hart's reaction of like just hearing this and probably being like, "Well, the reason they didn't allow him to do a jackhammer or spears because he would have probably injured somebody because he's so unsafe."
You won't find Goldberg slander here.
We're gonna go to the next one with 17 points. Everybody but me voted for this one because I still have yet to see this movie. It is a movie I found out about probably like this year even existed. This franchise existed, but it is beloved to you guys' childhood, and this character had several different adventures. It is Ernest Saves Christmas. Douglas Seal from Ernest Saves Christmas.
You know, I don't want to insult you or nothing, being as we just met and all, but you know who you kind of remind me of?
Santa Claus?
I guess you hear that a lot, huh?
Oh, yes, but then it's to be expected.
Because you look like him?
Because I am him.
Because you am him. Well, how about that?
Yeah.
do yourself a favor, Philip, and just dive into the Ernest universe.
You would not be disappointed.
There are some parts, at least in Ernest Saves Christmas, because I haven't rewatched all the other ones. There was like 2 parts in the movie where I was actually like laughing out loud.
Actually, I just watched this movie today. No lie, I just watched this movie today. Was it when he was like the snake wrangler, or when he went to the jail?
Yeah, the jail, the snake wrangling, and when he was
the old lady.
He was the old lady. Yeah, when he was the old lady. And then I also liked it when he was in the jail when he was the attorney or whatever.
The lawyer.
Yeah, the lawyer. Yeah.
We can sing Jim Varney's praises all day long, but we're here to talk about Douglas Seal's performance as Santa. I thought he had a great performance as Santa. He's playing a Santa who is at the end of his time as Santa, and he's looking for a replacement Santa. I don't know. He has this personality about his Santa that just seems so warm, which most Santas should be. That's what makes a good Santa. He has that warm feeling. You got to feel safe when you're around Santa.
And it felt like, more human, because, a lot of Santas are overly jolly. This one, he was more, you could relate to him more.
Mm-hmm.
He expressed disappointment. He expressed sadness. He's happy. He expresses a lot of emotion. And he punched the dude on top of the head, or the director in the face.
Because that's not what Santa does in that movie. That had it all wrong. Watch the dang movie, Phil.
I'm busy.